Do you remember Irida from Legends Arceus, the leader of the Pearl Clan that has no personality or character development? Well, she's got a new Pokemon card in the latest Japanese set that's worth about $300 US. That set is known as Space Juggler, and it's driving the cost of the set right up. It's drawn by a phenomenal artist known as Kurosaki, and for that reason alone, I really want to add it to my collection. But there's a subset of collectors that tends to drive the price of cards like this up, and what can often happen is it overshadows all the really nice illustrations in the set, particularly the Pokemon. So beyond characters like Irida, there are fantastic Pokemon cards in this set, of which is the Origin Form Palkia, which has a phenomenal special art, which I wouldn't mind finding today. So to start off, we have Domira by Koki Saito, Mokuro by Kawayo. I've been saying Kawayu, but this artist is actually known as Kawaguchi Yohei, so it's actually Kawayo. And they always draw amazing special arts. They always feel very like alive, like the card is coming out at you, like the Pokemon is in the middle of battle. It's just like a flair that this artist has that I love seeing. So looking forward to their next special art. Kotatsu. Oh, this guy, Choi, don't even get me started. And a Golduck, because yeah, amidst cards like Irida full art, which is 300 USD, there are cards like Choi full art, which are worth about 5, and you do not want to find cards like Choi. You don't even know who Choi is. Maika by Mikikuda. Marumine. Every time I look at this card, all I can think of is Electric Boing for Hisuian Electrode. It's a nice one by Akira Komiyama, but yeah, there's literally lightning bolts coming out of his head. All right. Hisui Nura. This one is by Mizue. I love Sneasler. Sneasler and Weevil, they're two of my favorite Pokemon. So I like that Sneasler, Hisuian form is purple. It's like a flat gray purple, but the use of flowers here on this one really draws them out. Okay, we got Dotakun and Avalon giving me flashbacks to their fight in Legends Arceus. Hey, quick question. Do you think it's important that people that open up Pokemon cards on YouTube show every single part of opening the pack? Because I don't think it is. Hey, Eevee, this is an absolute slapper. This is a bangers only from Soso. Every card that Soso illustrates, every Pokemon, they look like they're from the same world. They've crafted this world across all of their Pokemon cards. It's like, oh, that's what Eevee would look like in the world of Soso. So I like to sometimes imagine that there is a world that they've built up where all of their Pokemon that they've illustrated are sort of living together. This is a fantastic Eevee. A lot of people were happy to see that from Soso. Togepi, this one's cute. Redomushi. Our first V-cut. Hey, there you go. It is Hisuian or Nura. This is an absolute banger. This one's by 5-Barn Graphics. This is proof. 5-Barn Graphics can do amazing work. I know a lot of people like to get a bit up in arms when they draw a card, but that one is really nice. What do you guys think of the new mat, by the way? I went to a lot of effort to get this. This was a pain in the butt to buy, but I'm very glad to finally debut it. We have Ringuma by Teiziro. Fantastic new artist. Maika. Karanakushi. Shino Shinden. This one is by Oswaldo Kato, who, if you have a look, they are drawing most of the stadium cards these days, and they are really good at drawing like a setting, a scene. Fantastic gold card in this set too. And the lovely, lovely Glaceon. It's like this unwritten rule, or sometimes I see people say, oh, you know, you should open the whole pack so that it's proven that you didn't reseal it. But what have I got to gain by resealing a pack here? Makunoshita, Karanakushi, Himeguma. Hey, there you go. Nagomi Nijo collectors. Here's another one to add to your collection. Phenomenal. P-H-E-N. That is my favorite word to say these days when describing these guys. How good is this one? Teddiursa, cute, adorable little Pokemon. You got the Crescent Moon up there in the top left corner. It really sets the scene. That is a nice one. Hey, Togetic and Golduck. That was one thing Legends Arceus got right, or did really well. It had just like a really nice spread of Pokemon across different generations. I didn't feel like it was getting plastered with only Diamond and Pearl and Platinum Pokemon. Medeshi. This is a Pokemon you don't really see illustrated a lot, but this is a nice one by Tikamatsuno. Nekowara, this is a cute one by Hyoganosuke. So again, another Hyoganosuke card to add to your collection. Biridama by Nagimiso. This is cute. I really liked Hisuian Voltorb. I thought, yeah, the use of the eyebrows there was very smart to sort of differentiate it from normal Voltorb. It looks a little bit more playful. Nagimiso draws a lot of really nice special arts. Haven't seen one from them for a while, so yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing another Nagimiso special art sometime soon. Our first rare, here she is. This is Irida. Absolutely no personality and does not develop at all in the games. There's not a lot interesting about this character, especially when you put up against Adaman. And a Glaceon. This one is by Sano Misaki, who drew that really nice Flaffy in VMAX Climax, the character rare, with Alisa. They have really given them a lot of different cards to work, or like a lot of popular characters and Pokemon to work with. I think they illustrated a Nessa full art as well from VMAX Climax. So that's a lot of responsibility for a new artist, but hey, you like to see it. The thing about that Irida card though is that it is a very viable play card. So that has helped push it up a little bit more too. So even that trainer rare is worth about $5 or $10, not just because it's Irida, because the card is pretty handy. So you got Redomushi. We got Agunomu. Kotatsu by Naoya Kimura. I like that pencil sort of style. All right, first V-Star card. It is the Palkia Origin Palkia V-Star. I like this card because I like all V-Stars. I know people don't really like the V-Stars too much, but for the most part, yeah, can't complain. I think I like these more than V-Maxes, so we will take that card. And we have Gachiguma behind that, the Ursaluna. One good thing about Japanese sets this year is that double bangers are back. So you'll always find a super rare or ultra rare or hyper rare, depends. But the chance of finding 2 of those in a box has returned. We have Toritodon, Koroboshi by Masakazu Fukuda, who drew all those gold stars. Nek Kawada. All right, what is that? Is that a VMAX? Oh yeah, I forgot. There are VMAX cards. Yeah, VMAX cards came back in this set. Hidoran VMAX by End Design Inc. He just looks a little bit derpy. I don't know what it is about those eyes. I mean, yeah, I think if you look at this too, you'll agree. Hey, he looks a little bit derpy. And off. When you're putting super rares that take away from like a potentially awesome slot, no one really cares about Choi. Stop forcing Choi upon us. Togepi. No one wants to see Choi. What we do want to see is more cards like this. Rapidash by Ligton. Ligton, last video where I opened up Battle Region, I spoke a lot about how fantastic this artist is. This could be one of the best Rapidash illustrations you've ever seen. It literally looks like a portrait. It looks like a hand-painted portrait that you might see in like an old cottage, hanging over the chimney, hanging over the fireplace, not the chimney. And I love the lighting from the left side too. You just get this nice shadow drop on the right side of the Rapidash. This is an absolute banger. Really cool card from Ligton. There's the Malamine again, the Electrode. Hey, Togekiss. Always, again, it's just fun to see like such a variety of Pokemon. And this one's by Sui, who always has very like chill, relaxing kind of illustrations. So they just always make you feel a little bit fuzzy inside. They got another one in this set. You'll see what I mean. And Korotoku. You don't really want to come across as like whinging or whining or begging, because I don't like begging in any fandom, but I don't see the point in putting cards like Choi. I have a real grudge against Choi. Agunomu. There is the lovely Rapidash again. Ringuma by Teiziro, who drew that awesome Celebi promo. Gachiguma, this one is by Nagimiso, so they got 2 cards in this set. I think I like this one a little bit more than the Voltorb. And hey, Malamar, this one is by Tomokazu Komiya. It always feels a little bit weird when a set doesn't have Komiya in it. You should be familiar with this art style considering Komiya has been illustrating for such a long time. So it's always good to see them draw a Pokemon, and this is no exception. Really nice Malamar. Again, I just cannot let this Choi thing go. I don't think Cyrus has a full art. So it's like, why does Choi get a full art but Cyrus doesn't? That doesn't make any sense. Sachimushi. There is the awesome Eevee. Again, that one's in Time Gazer. Hey, this is a nice Love Disc. Love Disc. I meant to say Love Disc. This one is by Sekio. And I love how you've got all the different Love Discs floating about in the ocean here. A couple of bubbles being blown there. And you got the full moon at the top. That is a very nice card. Reggie-Aisu. All the Regis in this set look really cool. They're all in the middle of battle. Dude, get out of it. That is an abnormal amount of Choi trainer cards to find. I know they're an uncommon, but that is way too many to start. Toritodon, Nazono Kaseki. Yura, I love this card by Mizue. All right, next V card, it is Origin Form, Palkia V. This one's by AKY CG Works. I like how the shoulder is literally on fire. There's like a lot of energy burning up there. Origin Form Palkia doesn't have arms, so they have to make do with the shoulders. I don't know. And Magiana. And this one's been illustrated by a concept artist named Rianti Hidayat, who's worked on games like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Ninjala. So I'm pretty excited to see what she'll draw next. We got Mereshi, Maika, Ponyta. This is an absolutely awesome card. This one's by Jiro Sasumo, who you would know by now, one of my favorite new artists. And yeah, this is phenomenal. The fire on the Ponyta sort of matches the color shading and the coloring of the leaves as well. There's just this hue over the whole illustration. It feels like the white balance is very warm. It's almost like the sun coming through the trees, the reflection of the sun on the autumn leaves is just making the whole thing feel very warm. It's a phenomenal illustration here by Jiro Sasumo. Tate Topusu behind that by Yukamori, and Batsugun Glasses. All right, Korobashi. Kodaku, this one's by Gosan. I love this card so much. The grass is in the foreground, but with Psyduck, there's like a much thicker black outline all around them. So even though the grass is in front, Psyduck is really popping out of the card. It just adds this layer of depth to it. Particular talent from Gosan that you will see thick black borders all around their Pokemon. So that's an awesome one. Absolutely love that one. Himeguma. All right, next V card. Hey, there it is. It is by Mitsuda Arita. Hidoran V. This is really cool. I opened up this box just once before, and one of the first things I noticed was that it feels like you're in a volcano. And someone asked me, how do you know what it feels like to be in a volcano? Have you been in one? And I didn't have an answer for that. I feel like if I was in a volcano, this is what it would look like. I'm in a volcano. I am a man in a volcano, and I don't have to have been in one before to feel that way. And Haritayama. You don't have to actually be at a place to feel like you were there to be able to say, oh, it feels like I'm there to be at the place, if you know what I mean. All right. Makunoshita. This one is by Shigenori Negishi. Every time I see Shigenori Negishi illustrations, it feels like I'm playing like a dungeon crawler game. So yeah, Zoomers might not know what Persona 2 is, they only know Persona 5, but this definitely has that feel. All the illustrations have that same kind of vibe. Domira by Koki Saito. Fugusuro. Alright, the Beruto. This is probably my favorite Shibuzo card of the last 2 years, probably since their Gengar in Shiny Star V. I like how the tongue is coming out, the pink against that grassy field. That's just like a good color composition there. This is a really nice card by Shibuzo. And Batsugun Grasses. See, it doesn't have to always be about Irida, even though I would really like to find that Irida. I'm not sticking my nose up at the card. I'd like to add it to my collection. We got Kachikoru, Nekkoara. There's like 3 in this box so far. Domira. Korotoku, this again is by Mitsuda Arita. They hadn't drawn any cards since VMAX Climax, so a lot of collectors were kind of worried that he wasn't drawing anymore, myself included. But yeah, they're well and truly back. They're still here. It wouldn't feel like a Pokemon card set without Mitsuhira Arita illustrations in it, so good to see them well and truly back. And Regiroku by Soichiro Gunjima. There's a lot of collectors that will look out to see if their favorite artist is in a new set, and yeah, that's how I feel every time I see a set get revealed too. Nazo no Kaseki, Kachikoru, Sachimushi, Darkrai. This is a really nice card again by Shin Nagasawa, who drew a lot of the V cards from Battle Region. Darkrai is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I always love when they get a new card. But yeah, this is a really nice one by Shin Nagasawa. Very brooding. Was very surprised not to see Darkrai in Dark Phantasma, but time will tell. But I don't think that set is actually focused on him. That's a new set that's coming out in a couple of weeks now. We're literally going to get bombarded with sets until the end of the year. So there's going to be this big push for every Legends Arceus Pokemon to probably get a card between now and November. Himeguma, the Love Disc, Togepi again by Mizue. Another V card, it is the Beedril V by Ayaka Yoshida. This is a nice card. Beedril's got a really nice special art in this set too. So I feel like all the V cards in this set, they're pretty solid. I can't remember if Cleave was in this set. That's probably the weakest of the new V cards. This is really nice though. Beedril fans, you are feasting. I don't know how many Beedril fans are out there, but the 3 of you are having a good time. And Regice. Not sure if we're going to find another V-Star card because we have got 1 V-Star, 1 V-Max. You usually find 2 V-Star, 4 V in these modern sets. Hisuian Electrode, Kotasu, Beroringa by Kiyotaka Oshiyama. You may have heard me mention before that Oshiyama has directed many anime and anime movies before. I learned recently that they are the demon design lead for Chainsaw Man, which is a manga and anime. Well, anime is coming out at the end of the year. It's a manga I've been meaning to read though. Yeah, this artist who we've been speaking about and seeing so many of their cards, drawing something or being involved in a project that is going to be pretty huge. Chainsaw Man is very highly anticipated. So this is a really nice licking tongue. I was about to say licky licky. Regirock by Soichiro Gunjima and Sinnoh Temple rather, again. So the first box I opened of this, I found the second or the secret rare extremely early. This one, it looks like it's lingering towards the back. Nakunashira. Maika, this one is by Miki Kuda, who has just a phenomenal ability to use the white in Pokemon to bring out the color of them. Yeah, just a really cool style here from Miki Kuda. Hisuian Voltorb and Decidueye. So Koki Saito, one of my favorite artists, he drew all of the 3rd stage Evos in this set, just their stage 3s. All of them have been illustrated by Koki Saito. I think he's got like 5 or 6 cards in this set. Really cool Juniper. Not Juniper. Yeah, Juniper. Yes, Juniper in Japanese, but Decidueye in English. And Malamar again. I'm at this point now where like the Japanese names of Pokemon have fused or like overlapped the English names. So when I see Pokemon now, I read them in Japanese. It's just trippy, and that is an example of it. Mokuro, lovely Rowlet. Hisuian Yura. Domira by Koki Saito. Alright, another rare. It is the Orbeetle, who I feel has like 5 different cards in the Sword and Shield era. So many Orbeetle cards. And Togechiku by Tika Matsuno. This is a really nice card. You guys should play bingo with like things that I will say in a video where there's like 6 or 7 things that I just basically always say. Phenomenal, amazing, fantastic new artist. That's like 3 right there. I've definitely said them 4 times each of this vid. Ringuma, Kotasu, Makunoshita. Oh, not in here. Enekuji, Energy Lottery, and Regice by Aoki, who is really good at drawing eyes. But Regice has no eyes. Well, they kind of have eyes, but they're like yellow dots. Those are the best yellow dot eyes I'd ever done see. Sachimushi, Love Disc, Eevee by Soso. Another rare, Onura, Hisuian Sneasler. So they got a rare and a V card in this set, and this one is by Kokisaito. Kokisaito, I don't know how he does it. He's been drawing so many cards this year. I'd say he's probably drawn the most amount of new Pokemon cards this year. And Reggie Drago. Still need to find that Typhlosion, and there is a Samurott in this set too. Just third stages, but again, illustrated by Kokisaito, so I do want him. Kodaku, Reidomushi, Eevee. Again, so many so-so Eevee. Dotakun, this one's by Shinji Kanda, who I spoke about a lot. That battle region opening, if you haven't seen it yet, I like this one a lot. I really like the background to it. And Heavy Ball. Not gonna lie, I was actually hoping that the secret rare was gonna be the start of this box, but it looks like it's at the end of it. Toritodon, Fukusoro, Karanakushi. Not in here, no, it is the Oranguru. So Yarayutan V by Uta, and again, a hand illustrated V card. We'd love to see those. Always good to have the variety. And Tatetopusu. I'm getting a little bit sweaty now. Okay, so it looks like there's like 3 or 4 packs left. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Koroboshi, I'm getting a little bit nervous. Togepi. Mereshi. Not in here. It is this guy. We're just gonna call him the Rock because he's a Rock gym leader. And I can't remember which game. But that dude has a full art as well. And that is just the perfect example of who asked. Like, I don't know who was asking for that dude to get a full art, but they got one. Hisui Nura, Yukushi, Nazono Kaseki. Oh, okay, all right. It's another full art. Oh, it's another full art. Okay, it's a hyper? It's not a hyper. Oh my God. It could be it. This could be it. This could be it. Okay. Okay, please don't be Choi or the Rock dude. Are you kidding? I got double Choyed? Are you kidding? How'd I get double Choyed? No, I didn't get double. No, I didn't get double Choyed. Triple rare? Double rare in this box? There's no way I got double Choyed. That's gotta be a meme. There's no way I got double Choyed. There's no way I got double Choyed. There's no way I got double Choyed. No way. Please be a double SR box. There's no way I got double Choyed. Double Choyed for nothing. Like and subscribe, please.